Removing air from the system. Before you start refilling, you'll need to fill the hose with ink by removing the air from the system. To proceed with this step, connect the hose to the ink output of the machine and keep the blue key lifted upwards. Direct the other end of the hose to a residual ink container. Press now button A on the panel. Note that the ink will fill only the hose next to the machine. Press button A again until ink reaches the end of the front hose. Ready. Air has been removed from the system. Preparing cartridges models 15, 40, and 45 for refilling. For a successful refill, clean excess ink accumulated at the printhead with a moist and absorbing paper before inserting any cartridge. For cartridges HP 15 and 45 models, after fitting output and input connections with the supplied hose, first insert cartridge with its printhead facing upwards. Then press its lower part until its vertical position is reached, fitting completely into the equipment. Preparing cartridges with adapter for refilling. On TF900AutoFlex model, after connecting the adapter to the apparatus through the hose, first insert cartridge with its printhead that must be facing downwards. Then press its stop part until its vertical position is reached, fitting it completely into the adapter. Keep the blue key lifted upwards. Preparing cartridges models 20, 26, 29 for refilling. Fit the cartridge to the adapter, first with its printhead facing upwards. Connect ink output of the apparatus to cartridge's maze. And connect the vacuum output directly to the printhead. Keep the blue key lifted upwards. Refilling cartridges. Ready2Fill LED indicator should be on. You shall now start the refilling cycle by pressing the button corresponding to the cartridge being refilled, as each cartridge should receive a correct amount of ink. In this video example, the button E is pressed. The TF900AutoFlex has 7 distinct programs that are activated through the buttons located on the panel, depending on the model of the cartridge that's being refilled. Filling printing LED indicator shows that the cartridge is being refilled. When cartridge ready LED starts blinking, the refilling process is over. Retrieve cartridge with care. If you wish to refill another cartridge, you just need to fit the cartridge into the adapter and press the correct refilling button. After refilling, wipe the excess ink from the printhead and on the electric terminals, in case they are smeared with ink. Test your refilled cartridge in an absorbing paper, checking whether the printed lines are unbroken. Okay, the cartridge is refilled. Self-cleaning. After completing refillings, you may remove ink from the hose, putting it back into the refilling container. You just need to lower the blue key and wait for the cycle to be over. Important hints. It is advisable to refill your cartridge as soon as you notice that ink is running low. The earlier the refill is done, you will have less cartridge printing quality decay. Be careful when handling ink compartment. The ink is difficult to be cleaned in case of inadvertent spill. Always clean the print head before refilling. After cartridge refill, clean the printhead and electronic terminals. Handle cartridge with care during refilling process. In case you're not able to perform any of these procedures successfully, get to know possible causes and solutions referring to our user's guide.